about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics.
Harambe YouTube, it is Unc Blurred here, and today I want to talk about a must-have if you are a fan of Vampirella or Red Sonja. And this is a continuation of the Vampirella Red Sonja Project Superpower crossovers from a few years ago. This is Vampirella versus Red Sonja Red City. I'm not going to give away too many plot points because it is a one-shot, and I don't want to ruin the story for you. But it does have a lot of the elements that you love from these characters and the dynamic that they had, kind of this uneasy yet trusting partnership they developed in the last crossover is continued here. They are essentially trapped on this planet, Red City, by Dracula, and they end up defeating him, but that causes a whole nother issue. And we have not only Red Sonja and Vampirella from the Project Superpowers series, but also Dinah from Project Superpowers making an appearance in this. And it was so many books, I actually had to look it up, and because I couldn't remember the reading order because there were so many books and it was so long ago. But if you're wondering what this is coming out of, I started with a short series, Vampirella, The Dark Powers. Vampirella is recruited into the Pan-Plural Project, an interdimensional superhero syndicate, and that's the introduction of the universe. And then we have Red Sonja, the Superpowers. That was a short run, 5 issues, running somewhat concurrently but expanding afterward. This follows Red Sonja as she is thrown into the world of planetary scale superheroes. And then we have Vampirella versus Red Sonja, another short series, 5 issues, which was my personal favorite of the run. It was a direct sequel building out of final threads of both previous series, forcing the two icons into direct conflict. Pretty much so, one of the members of the Project Superpowers, their home planet got destroyed, and he thought that Vampirella was the cause of it. And so Red Sonja was part of the team that was to confront and destroy Vampirella, but she ended up throughout the story, like, hey, we're on the same team. I haven't turned on Project Superpowers. And then we had the one shot, and then there was Vampirella versus the Superpowers, and that was the final chapter of this cycle. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the whole series. And this is just a nice little revisit to that. But even if you didn't read all of the prequel series, this is an enjoyable book. It's a one-shot, so it's accessible. I think they did a great job of highlighting the characteristics of both Red Sonja and Vampirella and having that same dynamic and staying true to the characters and having a book that begins and ends. It doesn't feel like they cut out anything for the sake of brevity, or they added stuff just to add stuff. So check it out at your local comic book store. And if you don't have a local comic book store, I always suggest my friends at Pack Rat Comics out of Hilliard, Ohio. I use the website at packratcomics.com. They have safe, secure, fast shipping and great prices, and above all else, great customer service. If you would like to support this channel, you can do so by using the QR code on the screen. But the easiest way to support is watch, like, subscribe, maybe even share. I will see you next time. Until then, keep reading them books. You know I will. I'm out.